Hi, welcome to St. Mary's School.
I'm Alea, a junior.
And I'm Corin, a senior.
And we wanted to give you a quick tour of our amazing school. Come on!
St. Mary's is on the cutting edge of education, developing dynamic thinkers and lifelong learners.
Our teachers are passionate, our facilities are high-tech, and the open environment encourages critical thinking.
Our robotics lab is better than that of most colleges.
In fact, we've competed on the global scale. We've been to the World Championships not once, but 4 times.
These robots are going to take over the world.
No, but St. Mary's will.
Albert Einstein once said, the only thing you absolutely need to know is the location of the library.
And ours covers 5,000 square feet, housing over 12,000 titles. We even have 767 books from our Confucius Classroom Hanban organization.
It's where our dynamic thinkers come to read, study, or just chill for a little while.
This is our middle school, where it all starts.
Let's go check it out. The 5th grade. I haven't been here since, well, the 5th grade.
Since St. Mary's has 5th through 12th grades, we recognize that it's important for the lower grades to have their own unique experience.
I miss the 5th grade.
Yeah, simpler times. What is the most important thing to any student, anytime, anywhere? Food.
And boy, do we have it. With a full restaurant-style kitchen, we aren't just serving PB&Js.
We have a bunch of healthy options, including vegetarian and gluten-free stuff.
We even have fries.
That's a breadstick. And what do we do on Friday nights?
We study.
No.
We go to the library.
Really?
We appreciate the patience of our wonderful teachers.
We'll be doing what millions of other students across the country will be doing. Football! We fly that blue and white every Friday night.
Let's go Crusaders, let's go!
Let's go Crusaders, let's go!
At St. Mary's, we're not just a bunch of brainiacs. We're the 7-time winners of the OSIA Oregonian Cup.
We compete in 19 different sports, including football, soccer, tennis, cross country, track and field, archery, and so much more.
I mean, we have an 8-lane all-weather track and 5 acres of athletic fields.
So yeah, we take our sports pretty seriously. This is our chapel, based on the architecture of the Galla Placidia in Ravenna, Italy.
And the 4 arms of this chapel are thematic and represent the 4 stages in growth and faith. I know stuff.
We like to think globally here at St. Mary's.
Not only do we travel to other countries,
we invite international students from all over the world to come stay and learn with us.
Our beautiful dorm is right here on campus and features spacious 2-person rooms, a full kitchen, a huge common area for watching TV, playing ping pong, or just hanging out with other international students. One of the best things about St. Mary's is that we only have about 500 students.
Which means that the student-to-teacher ratio is about 10 to 1.
It also means we have 500 awesome friends.
We approach scheduling a little differently here at St. Mary's.
That's because we use the mod system. It gives us over 300 courses to choose from.
And it gives us the flexibility to make up our own unique schedule. And the term only lasts 26 days, giving us a school year full of classes we want to take. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, we found just the guy to answer that. Our principal, Mr. Meyer.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Well, what this means for you guys is you have a school that really cares about where you're going and your future. We have 100% college acceptance rate. We've got extensive AP classes. And you guys have a faculty who really cares for you and really wants to see you do well with your lives.
So it's like a GPS, but for our futures.
Yes, it is, but kind of without the robot voice there, Corin.
St. Mary's School is more than just a campus, cafeteria, or classrooms.
St. Mary's is a home where you'll begin to find your true place in the world.
This is where your journey begins. And from here?
Well, that's up to you.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Jonathan Kerman. The man behind the lens is John Ofori, and we're coming to you live from Jackson Court inside St. Mary's High School in beautiful Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us this evening. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today, two far West League rivals battle it out as the Sutherlin Bulldogs come to town to take on your St. Mary's Crusaders. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with our local school district and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on TableRockSports.net. Now time for the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Bills Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned and family run, Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. First, for the visiting Sutherlin Bulldogs, they come into today with a record of 5-3, an overall league record of 3-2. Their roster is as follows. Sophomore number 1, Michaela Murphy. Junior number 2, Tiana Murphy. Junior number 4, Kaylee Cuxhausen. Junior number 5, KB Rutledge. Junior number 6, Mallory Turner. Sophomore number 17, Haley Smoltz. Senior number 9, Amy Dickover. Freshman number 10, Gabby Cook. Junior number 11, Erica McDonald. Freshman number 12, Jada Gary. And freshman number 15, Josie Vermillion. And they are coached by Kathy Rice. Now time for the St. Mary's Crusaders Bills Glass Coaches Corner. They come into today a record of 5-5 overall, 2-4 in league. Their roster is as follows. Senior number 1, Lucy Palmer. Sophomore number 2, Sydney Alexander. Senior number 3, Ainsley Dunn. Freshman number 4, Taylor Woolette. Freshman number 5, Emma Johnston. Sophomore number 6, Albie Borovansky. Senior number 7, Abby Christman. Sophomore number 8, Caitlin Hansen. Junior number 9, Kylie Kinsella. Freshman number 10, Maddie Wardickett. The St. Mary's Crusaders are coached by Katie Miller. Assistant coach is Kim Struthers. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate our support. And also, please support Table Rock Sports by going to our YouTube page and subscribing to our YouTube channel. It helps us stay in the game. I'm going to step away from the microphone. We'll take things down onto Jackson Court for the pregame ceremonies. You're watching Crusaders Volleyball live on TableRockSports.net. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Not much pageantry. It's all business here at Jackson Court. St. Mary's in their home blues with white trim. The Sutherlin Bulldogs in their road grays, sort of like a sleet gray with blue letters and numbers. Our wonderful OSAA officials taking a look at all of the players on the court. Checking in for Sutherlin is number 17, the libero, Haley Smolt. Smolt leads the team in high fives. And showing why right there. Sutherlin will start with possession. Tiana Murphy is back to serve. It's St. Mary's versus Sutherlin, and it's live on TableRockSports.net. First opportunity for St. Mary's. Play at the top of the net. Point awarded to the Crusaders. Abby Christman is back for St. Mary's. Dug out by Smolt. A quick strike by Amy Dickover of Sutherlin. St. Mary's controls and gets it back. Kylie Kinsella gives the Crusaders a 2-0 lead. Christman again to serve. It lands past the back line. Point and possession to Sutherlin. Dick over the serve. Dug up by Noelle Thickett. Popped over by Kelsey Dunn for St. Mary's. Here's an opportunity for Sutherlin. The finesse. Gets the job done. Mallory Turner for the Bulldogs. And we're tied at 2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The set by Hanson. Strike over, and a nice dig by KB Rutledge of Sutherlin, sent over by Turner. Set by Hanson. The soft touch by Dunn. Kelsey Dunn for St. Mary's. It'll be Caitlin Hanson back to serve. The set by Michaela Murphy. Sent over by Rutledge. Dug out nicely by Emma Johnston. Dunn sets it over. Smolt is there. Here's an opportunity for Michaela Murphy. St. Mary's able to handle it. Here's Kelsey Dunn on the strike. And the kill. 4-2 Crusaders on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Hanson to serve. Dunn the dive to Rutledge, and then sent back over by Tiana Murphy. Now here's Dunn for St. Mary's. Smolt able to dig it out. Tough play for the Bulldogs. Point to St. Mary's. Hanson the serve. Low line drive dug out by Rutledge. The quick set over by Murphy. St. Mary's handles it. At the top, that was Kylie Kinsella, and then Kelsey Dunn finishes it off. Michaela Murphy sends it over, dug out by Emma Johnston, and sent over by Albie Borovansky. Rutledge the first to touch it. The set, the strike. Mallory Turner the kill for Sutherlin. These two teams met as part of our triple header coverage back on March 20th. That was last Saturday. And it was Sutherlin defeating St. Mary's 3-1 in the first of 3 volleyball matches that we brought to you here from St. Mary's High School. Mallory Turner on the block for Sutherlin. Kaylee Cuxhausen to send it away. Dug out by Johnston. Quick strike by Rutledge and a kill for the Bulldogs. They've pulled to within 1. And a point back to St. Mary's. Oh, what a fantastic dive by Smolt, but Sutherlin unable to keep it alive. Another point to St. Mary's. It's Kelsey Dunn back to serve for the Crusaders. Play at the net. Turner saves it for Sutherlin. The set by Hanson to Johnston. The strike. Met at the top by the Bulldogs. Hanson will get it over. First touch by Murphy. The set by Smolt. Here's Rutledge. The strike. Dunn is there on the back line for the Crusaders. But a double touch called on St. Mary's. Point to Sutherlin. Erica McDonald checks into the game for the Bulldogs. Michaela Murphy is back to serve. Murphy sends it across. Dunn the retort. Dug out by Murphy. And quick set over by McDonald. St. Mary's is there. At a double touch. Once again called on the Crusaders. Sutherlin within one on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Michaela Murphy will send it away once again. Low line drive, handled by Johnston, set up by Borovansky, and Dunn able to set it over. An opportunity for Turner, the finesse, Borovansky is there to Hansen. Here's Johnston, met at the top. Point lands on the St. Mary's side. Point to Sutherlin. We're all tied 8 apiece. Michaela Murphy gets this point started with an ace. The Bulldogs take the lead, 9-8. St. Mary's calls timeout. We'll take one as well. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Crusaders Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back to Jackson Court inside St. Mary's High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Sutherlin and St. Mary's all tied at 8. Sutherlin with the 1-point lead. There we go. Get that John L. Scott scoreboard updated for you. Nice rally out of the timeout. And one at the top by the Crusaders, Lucy Palmer there for St. Mary's, and we're tied at 9. This game is also brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Borovansky the set to Hansen. Here's Johnston on the strike, sent up into the air by Cuxhausen. McDonald gets it over. Saved by Hansen. Johnston the strike. Oh, touched on the back line. That may have been going over, but point to St. Mary's. Borovansky the serve. Past the back line. We're tied at 10. Served by Mallory Turner. And set by Murphy. And then sent over by number 9, Amy Dickover. Oh, what a fantastic dig by Murphy. But it lands out of bounds. Point to St. Mary's. Incredible effort displayed that time by the Bulldogs. Lucy Palmer will check in and is back to serve. Rutledge coming in for the strike. Palmer is there. Dunn sends it over and wins it for St. Mary's. Rutledge coming in for the strike. Met at the top. Side out. Sutherlin. One-point lead for St. Mary's on the John L. Scott scoreboard as we work our way through set number 1. KB Rutledge the serve. Sent over by Abby Christman, and a kill for the Crusaders. Dick over the strike. And the kill for Sutherlin. Tiana Murphy, not that time. Point to St. Mary's. Here's Dick over the strike. Return to sender. Oh, correction. Nope. Point one by Sutherlin. They pull within one. Amy Dickover, the lone senior on this Sutherlin squad, back to serve. Here's Kelsey Dunn, the push. A couple of diving Bulldogs, but the Crusaders wisely let it fall out of bounds. Side out to St. Mary's. Caitlin Hansen to serve for the Crusaders. Turner the first to touch it. Murphy sends it over. Hansen the set. Dunn the strike and the kill for the Crusaders. Served by Hansen. Murphy gets it across. Dunn is there. The set by Hansen. Oh, the gentle touch of Kylie Kinsella. Sutherlin not misunderstood. Josie Vermillion, the strike and the kill. Kaylee Cuxhausen checks in for the Bulldogs and is back to serve. 16-14, St. Mary's on top on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Point to St. Mary's. Kelsey Dunn, the serve. And the ace. Again. Up from Murphy, the strike, wide past the near sideline. And the Crusaders opening up their largest lead of the match. Timeout, Sutherlin. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back to Jackson Court. Play just getting underway following the timeout, and skying for that kill is Mallory Turner of Sutherlin. Michaela Murphy back to serve for the Bulldogs. Quick play at the front. Oh, Kelsey Dunn somehow is there, but Mallory Turner finishes the job she started. The Bulldogs within 3. An ace for Sutherlin. They're within 2. Dunn sends it over. And a kill for the Crusaders. Borovansky the serve. The quick set over by Murphy. Nobody there on the other end for St. Mary's. Point to the Bulldogs. Into the net. Wide past the far sideline. St. Mary's back on top by 2. If you're new to volleyball at the high school level, it's first to 25 wins the set. You must win by 2. A serve by Lucy Palmer. Best of 5 sets. There's a strike by Rutledge. Wide past the near sideline. So best of 5 sets, so first team to win 3 sets wins the match. If it goes to 5 sets, that 5th set is the first to 15. Palmer the serve. Rutledge has to wait for it. Set by Dunn to Hanson. Here's Johnston. Nope. Point to Sutherlin. Josie Vermillion checks in for the Bulldogs. Rutledge is back to serve. Clips the net, dug out beautifully by the back line. That was Noel Thickett making that play for St. Mary's. Johnston the strike, controlled by Murphy, set by Smolt. Vermillion sends it over. A mistimed jump, and Sutherlin within 1. A vicious strike, and at the top winning it is Emma Johnston for the Crusaders. That serve past the back line. Point and possession back to Sutherlin. Dunn sends it over. The dive by Smolt, but it's not enough. Set point to St. Mary's. St. Mary's scrambling, but able to get it back over. The strike and the kill for Sutherlin. They're within 1. Dick over the serve. And St. Mary's able to get it over. Turner, the strike and the kill. We're tied at 24 and going to extras here in set number 1. St. Mary's retakes the lead. Sutherlin the response, and we're tied at 25. The serve by Josie Vermillion. Play at the net. Point awarded to the Bulldogs, and now set point for Sutherlin. Past the back line, we're tied at 26. A ace for Kelsey Dunn, and St. Mary's now with set point. Clips the net, falls on the Sutherland side, and St. Mary's takes set number 1, 28-26. Don't go anywhere. We've got more volleyball action coming for you here on TableRockSports.net.
What is education? Is it desks in a line? Is it reading from a textbook? Or should it be something more?
St. Mary's is a really special place, and it's hard to understand that unless you visit, unless you spend time here.
And the kids here are just wonderful.
It makes teaching easy because they want to learn and they're very respectful.
They care about each other. They know how to collaborate and work together. They know how to figure out complex problems.
They respond to enthusiasm and they develop their own enthusiasm, which is something that I feed off as a teacher.
We care for them as a whole, as an individual. It's not just about my subject. We care about all parts of that student.
One of the benefits of our project-based learning program in the middle school is that students are able to take what they're learning and make something really creative and inventive and exciting, and they're also very invested in it because it's real to them.
The students really get involved and get to learn problem solving through a hands-on approach. Through our mod system, they can take an engineering class and see if it's for them, but then maybe realize that they want to do something a little more creative and then take some art classes and find out that architecture might be their thing.
This is education for the 21st century. Our programming is designed to teach people to think outside the box.
This year we have students from 11 different countries, plus all of our American students, so we're an international campus. Students learn from each other. Local students learn from students who come to go to school here. In the classrooms, they really add to what is happening, and that benefits the local students.
A great education is more than just what happens inside the classroom. It's what happens when students learn about competition, about teamwork, about how to win and how to lose. It's about learning.
Had to cut that message from our sponsor short to bring you back to the action. A quick strike and a kill for Sutherland to start set number 2. Thank you for joining us here on TableRockSports.net as we bring you coverage of the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. The St. Mary's Crusaders hosting the Sutherland Bulldogs. You see the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. St. Mary's holding on in a tight first set, 28-26 to take the victory. But here, Kelsey Dunn wins it at the top for the Crusaders to get them on the board here in set number 2. Kaylin Hansen back to serve for St. Mary's. The dig by Michaela Murphy, the set by Tiana Murphy, the strike by Amy Dickover. Crusaders control it. Here's Dunn, the strike, and the kill. Side out, point back to Sutherlin. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear leader and industry choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or family needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. When you hear that crash, think Bill's Glass. Point and possession to St. Mary's. Kelsey Dunn back to serve. Turner, the strike, on the line, point to Sutherlin. Kaylee Cuxhausen serves it away for Sutherlin. Points to St. Mary's. Rutledge sends it over for the Bulldogs. Emma Johnston the strike. Sutherlin is there. Difficult set, and the Bulldogs unable to handle it. Point to St. Mary's. Emma Johnston, the quick touch. Lands out of bounds. Sutherlin within one. Michaela Murphy back to serve for the Bulldogs. Low line drive sent up into the air by Johnston. Borovansky tracks it down, and Dunn sends it across. The set by Michaela Murphy, the strike and the kill. Mallory Turner once again for Sutherlin. And a lift called against St. Mary's. Point to Sutherlin. They take the lead 6-5 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Murphy the serve. Dug out by Johnston, but out of bounds. Point to St. Mary's. Lucy Palmer the serve for the Crusaders. And once again, Mallory Turner with the kill for the Bulldogs. Strike in play, point for St. Mary's. Past the back line, point to Sutherlin. KB Rutledge to serve. Point and possession back to St. Mary's. Johnston sends it over for St. Mary's. Controlled by Rutledge. Sent over by Gabby Cook of the Bulldogs. Dunn gets it across. Point to St. Mary's. We're tied at 9 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Oh, correction, excuse me. Point awarded to Sutherlin. 10-8 the score. Bulldogs on top. Tiana Murphy the serve. Tracked down by Hanson, sent over by Dunn. Holt is there on the set. Michaela Murphy the strike and the kill. Tiana Murphy again. Hanson the set, Dunn the strike. Rutledge unable to handle it, point to St. Mary's. Clips the net, point to the Crusaders. We're tied at 10 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Correction, we did have that score right. As that ball lands out of play, we're tied at 11. Hanson the set, Dunn the strike, and the kill for St. Mary's. The strike and the kill. Michaela Murphy gets the job done for the Bulldogs. We're tied at 12. Point and possession back to St. Mary's. One too many touches on St. Mary's side. Point to Sutherlin. We're tied at 13. Serve. Kylie Kinsella wins it on the front line for St. Mary's. Albie Borovansky back to serve for the Crusaders. The set, Turner the strike, past the back line, point to St. Mary's. Borovansky the serve. Wide past the near sideline. Excellent decision by Haley Smolt of Sutherlin. We're tied at 15. Michaela Murphy back to serve. And an ace for Murphy. The finesse serve by Murphy does the job. Back-to-back aces for the Bulldogs. Michaela Murphy looking to keep things rolling. Nice dig by Dunn on the back line. Here's Emma Johnston, the strike and the kill for the Crusaders. Welcome back to Jackson Court. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Out of the timeout, Sutherlin with a 5-point lead and possession, taking control here in set number 2. Abby Christman, the soft touch at the top, controlled by Amy Dickover of Sutherlin. Johnston met at the top, point to the Bulldogs. Turner the set. A pair of Crusaders get it across. A strong strike past the back line, and a point to St. Mary's. Emma Johnston the serve. Vicious strike at the top. Dunn sends it over. Oh, a fantastic dig by Murphy to keep the play alive for the Bulldogs. The set by Hansen. Here's Dunn. The strike. Holt is there. Murphy, the quick set over. Gorovansky is there. Christman, the soft touch gets it done for St. Mary's. Dunn, the finesse. Oh, what a fantastic dig by Murphy. Christman sends it over and wins it for the Crusaders. Met at the net. Point to Sutherlin. Dunn met at the top. Opportunity for Sutherlin. Dick over the strike. And the kill. Set point for the Bulldogs. Dunn the set. Thicket gets it over. Here's Dick over the strike. Dug out by Johnston and Hansen. Play continues. Vicious strike, met at the top. Still Sutherland's play. Rutledge. All right, Borovansky is there. Dunn gets it over. Murphy sets it up to Holt. To Vermillion. Dunn dives. Hansen gets it over. The trick set Here's Dunn, the strike. Murphy sets it over. Sent to the air by Johnston. Point set to Sutherlin. We head to set number 3, all tied, 1 apiece. Don't go anywhere. St. Mary's Crusader Volleyballs continues here on TableRockSports.net.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Jackson Court inside St. Mary's High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. You see the set scores on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We're all tied at 1 apiece, headed into set number 3. Murphy back to serve. Thicket gets it over, but blocked and sent back. Point to Sutherlin. That was Amy Dickover. Gianna Murphy to serve. The soft touch, controlled by Sutherlin. Hansen to Borovansky, controlled by Holt. Crispin gets it over. And a kill for Sutherlin. Josie Vermillion wins it for the Bulldogs, and they're up 2 early here in set number 3. Murphy again. And somehow saved by Caitlin Hansen of St. Mary's, and it's the Crusaders who win the point. The effort rewarded for the Crusaders. Done the strike and the kill. Diving on the floor, Tiana Murphy to keep this play alive. There's terrific effort by Noelle Thicket, and then sent over by Kylie Kinsella. The response, Dick over the kill for Sutherlin. be Amy Dickover to serve. Point possession to St. Mary's. The Medical Eye Center of Medford is helping bring you today's action. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit medicaleyecenter.com to learn how they can help your vision needs. Michaela Murphy the strike. Borovansky the set. No one on the other end. Point to Sutherlin. Turner the strike, somehow saved by Hansen and the Crusaders. This time Michaela Murphy, and whistle blows. Point to St. Mary's. Side out, Crusaders. Side out, Sutherlin, and we're tied at 5 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Fantastic dig by Turner. Sent over by Cuxhausen. The return. Johnston the strike and the kill for St. Mary's. Turner sends it over. The set by Hansen. Christman sends it across for the Crusaders. Hold the set. The strike by Erica McDonald. Point one by St. Mary's. Turner the strike and the kill. Point to Sutherlin. Haley Smoltz back behind the line to serve. Ball hits the ceiling, comes down a little faster than intended, and Sutherlin, the beneficiary, tied at 7 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Fantastic dig by Borovansky. Sent over by Johnston. The set by Murphy. The strike by Dickover. Point to Sutherlin. Rutledge the strike. Crusaders handle it. Saved by Cuxhausen. Sent over by McDonald. A fantastic dig by Borovansky. Johnston the strike. It gets tipped and lands on the Sutherland side. We're all tied at 8. Lucy Palmer checks in to serve for the Crusaders. Johnston the strike and the kill. The Crusaders take the lead 9-8 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Johnston sends it across. The set by Murphy. Dick over the push and the kill. We're tied at 9. Back and forth these two teams go. Point, possession, and lead to St. Mary's. All tied at 10 now. Dunn the strike. Sutherlin controls it. Murphy the soft touch. Gets the job done. Point lead possession to Sutherlin. Fantastic strike by the Crusaders. We're tied at 11. Point to St. Mary's. Saved by Thicket. Sent over by Hansen. Fantastic dig by Smolt. Michaela Murphy sends it over. Controlled by the Crusaders. There's Dunn. Tiana Murphy the set. Michaela Murphy the strike. Johnston returns it. Sent up into the air by Vermillion. Sent over by Dickover. Returned by Kinsella. Fantastic dig by Tiana Murphy. Sent over by Michaela Murphy. What an amazing rally we have. Done the strike and the kill. And the Crusaders sideline is loving it. Timeout, Sutherlin. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed. From the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a... And
the point belongs to Sutherlin. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Kelsey Dunn. Now the response. Mallory Turner the kill for the Bulldogs. Amy Dickover back to serve. Oh, and a perfect placed ball by Dunn. Point to Sutherlin. We're tied at 14. Josie Vermillion back to serve. Dug out by Borovansky. Sent over by Alexander. Michaela Murphy, the strike. Oh, touched by Hansen. And out of bounds, point to the Bulldogs. Working our way through set number 3 here on TableRockSports.net. And that serve wide past the far sideline. We're tied at 15. Kelsey Dunn the serve. Michaela Murphy the strike. Sent over by Kinsella. Set by Tiana Murphy. Mallory Turner flying in for the kill. Point and possession to St. Mary's. Aldi Borovansky to serve. Turner going up for it. Borovansky! The dig return and the kill all in one. Point back in possession, back to Sutherlin. Smolt the serve. First touch by Alexander. Point to Sutherlin. We're tied at 18. Ace for Sutherlin. Dick over the strike and the kill. The Bulldogs take a 2-point lead. Timeout, St. Mary's. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
We have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save.
Welcome back to Jackson Court inside St. Mary's High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. A 2-point lead for the visiting Sutherlin Bulldogs here in set number 3. Each team with a set victory to their name tonight. The set by Michaela Turner. KB Rutledge sets it over and wins the point for Sutherlin. Or not so fast. Instead of violation called against Sutherlin, points to St. Mary's. Lucy Palmer or Sydney Alexander, one of the two, will be back to serve. While we have a break in the action, a chance to tell you about our amazing local sponsor who makes it all happen, Lithia Auto Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. It'll be Lucy Palmer. Serves it away for St. Mary's. Dick over the strike. Points to Sutherlin. KB Rutledge. Point possession back to St. Mary's. Quick strike and a kill. Point possession and lead right back to the Bulldogs. Had a very tight set number one, went to extras. Set number two a little more lopsided, but set three looking like it's going to come down to the wire. Tiana Murphy the serve. Quick strike and a kill. Michaela Murphy is fired up for the Bulldogs. Quick strike and a kill by Dickover. Set point for Sutherlin. St. Mary's with the response. It'll be Abby Crispin back to serve. Dick over the strike. Point to St. Mary's. Kelsey Dunn wins that battle. The last moment, Michaela Murphy had to save it. It was coming right for her. And point to St. Mary's. We're tied at 24. Christman the serve. Tiana Murphy the set. Sent over by Josie Vermillion. Hansen the set. Dunn the strike. And the kill. Set point St. Mary's. Soft touch by Vermillion, controlled by the Crusaders. Kelsey Dunn met at the top, and terrific net play by Dickover ties things up at 25 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They get the first to touch it. Dunn gets it across. Dick over the touch. Michaela Murphy to Tiana Murphy. Point one at the net. Mallory Turner. Set point for the Bulldogs. Dick over again. Quick touch. Turner sends it in the air. Murphy the strike. Point possession. Set to Sutherlin. The Bulldogs take set number 3, 27-25, but don't go anywhere. We've got an exciting fourth set for you here on TableRockSports.net. When we come back, you're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
It takes meticulous planning,
continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome back to Jackson Court inside St. Mary's High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. The Sutherlin Bulldogs are in town to take on the St. Mary's Crusaders, and the Bulldogs with a 2-1 lead headed into set number 4. You see the set scores on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Set number 4. St. Mary's strikes first here in set number 4. Fantastic effort by Michaela Murphy of Sutherlin to keep it alive. Done the strike. Point to the Bulldogs. Hanson the set, done the strike, and the kill for the Crusaders. That strike past the back line, point to St. Mary's. A vicious strike by the Bulldogs, but St. Mary's able to handle it. Dick over the strike, and the kill. Points to Sutherlin. Murphy the strike. Oh, clipped the back line of a St. Mary's Crusader. Point to Sutherlin. Haley Smolt back to serve. And an ace for the Bulldogs. Back-to-back aces. And a 2-point lead for Sutherlin. Another point for the Bulldogs. Saved on the back line by Sydney Alexander. And sent over by Thicket. Murphy the set. Michaela to Tiana. And winning it at the front line, Josie Vermillion. Noelle Thicket the strike and the kill. And St. Mary's freshman winning that point for the Crusaders. Kelsey Dunn back to serve for St. Mary's. Past the back line, point to Sutherlin. Rainbow serve. Crusaders get it over. Turner the strike. It's wide past the far sideline. Borovansky back to serve. Murphy, the strike. Oh, and a terrific set by Tiana Murphy for Sutherlin. Chrisman gets it across. Sutherlin controls it. And on the back line, KB Rutledge wins floor. We'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
To get from here to there. By using public transit, bicyclists can go farther, save money, and improve the environment. RVTD. Here to get you there.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
You need to.
Welcome back to Jackson Court. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Sutherlin with now a 6-point possession here, a 6-point lead, here in set number 4, and a 2-1 lead in the match score. Serve on the line. Michaela Murphy, the ace. Crispin gets it over. Murphy sends it across. Hansen is there. Oh, miscommunication by the Crusaders. Sutherlin takes advantage. 13-5 now on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Another ace for Sutherlin. Michaela Murphy showing all the emotion. Another ace. That's a 10-point lead for the... Michaela to serve. Low line drive and another ace. Michaela Murphy on fire right now for Sutherlin. Set by Chrisman. Borovansky sends it over. Smolt the first to touch it. Set by Michaela Murphy. Sent over by Kaylee Cuxhausen. Too far. Point to St. Mary's. Lucy Palmer the serve. Turner the strike. Fantastic dig by Cuxhausen. Smoltz unable to get. Side out Sutherlin. Emma Johnston, a vicious strike, but met at the top by the front line of Sutherlin. The set by Michaela Murphy. Amy Dickover, the finesse, gets the job done. Sent over by Rutledge, a nice dig by Noelle Thickett. Emma Johnston sends it across. Cuxhausen's there. The quick set by Michaela Murphy. Another point won by Murphy for Sutherlin. The Bulldogs are into the 20s. Mallory Turner, the serve and the ace. Turner again the serve. Crispin sends it over. Out of bounds. Sutherlin pulling away. Turner again. Set by Dunn. And Hansen. Johnston up in the air. Turner the first to touch it. Michaela Murphy. Sent over by Erica McDonald. Nice save by Noelle Thickett. Excellent play on the front lines by both teams. And point won by Sutherlin. And that serve wide past the far sideline. Point and possession to St. Mary's. Nice dig by Smolt, sent over by Cuxhausen. Johnson sends it up into the air. Hansen to Crispin. Puckhouse is there for on the back line. Point to St. Mary's, or excuse me, point to Sutherlin. Match point for the Bulldogs. Wide past the back sideline, and that will do it. Sutherlin defeats St. Mary's 3-1 here on TableRockSports.net. You see the set scores on the John L. Scott scoreboard. A fantastic game, fantastic effort displayed by both teams. And we're just so happy to once again be bringing you coverage of high school athletics here on TableRockSports.net. The executive producer for this event is Joe Brett, Kent Siskiyou. The Sutherlin Bulldogs defeat the St. Mary's Crusaders 3-1. We'll catch you next time on TableRockSports.net.